Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and today we're going to be looking at my Wilton vise here. I got my workbench all done, and I put my my poor vise up on the workbench, and it just needed to be gone through and get a coat of paint on it. So I already boiled the paint off of this part of the vise. It is a 1940 Wilton 835 3.5-inch jaw vise. It has lived a rough life, and I just figured it could use a good coat of Farmall Red or Snapper Red. At one point it got this ugly base plate welded onto the bottom of it. And it has both jaws welded to right there. The bolts are gone out of it. I'm thinking of grinding that jaw off and then grinding the jaw off of this one and then buying a new set of jaws for it and then drilling and tapping whatever's left of those screws out of there and put new screws in. So apparently they didn't make vices according to the internet until 41, but that's 7 of 40 is on the main screw there. So I don't know. I'm sure there's a Wilton buff out there that knows. But yeah, 7 of 1940. This thing is older than Pearl Harbor. That's quite something there. So almost 80 years old, and she's still clamping for people. Now I'm not gonna do like a total detail it, get all the pits and everything out of it, because I think that shows its age. But I do want to fix some parts of it, like maybe get a new end cap here. You know, they welded these two nuts onto this handle, which is kind of annoying because I kind of want to clean up the rest of it. But I might do what A-Bomb 79 did and just slice that off and then thread it in my lathe. And that way I can turn this screw in. So yeah, this is the original color from what I can tell is this kind of burnt red. And having this part boil for a couple hours and then coming back with a wire wheel did make it clean up there. So I'm just gonna keep cleaning up on this bottom base section, and the bore is actually pretty nice in there. And then I don't know if you've been a subscriber for a while, you've seen this thing in my old shop, and it had that big plate I made for it, and I have that outside painted red right now. So I'm going to see what I can do about these welds, and we'll get back to you guys. So stay tuned here. Alright, so when I took out the main screw and undid the collar here, there was orange paint underneath it. But I haven't found orange paint anywhere else on this thing. It's always been this red. So I don't know what... It might be the original color to it, that orange. It's kind of interesting. I figured I'd document that before we make it red again. I don't know how old that is, but we got this base plate cleaned up with the big old grinder. Thanks to my old neighbor Ray, gave me this big old thing. So I might come in and fill all the imperfections in it, at least to make it look somewhat decent, because it's pretty bad. But that should make it look a heck of a lot better. Let's see the other side here for the Vise buffs here. So we got cast numbers 101020 with that symbol. Schiller Park, Illinois, USA. And then it also has an N at the base here. Or the number? Yeah, just the N. I thought it might have said N-O. It might say N-O. Right there. Again, it's a 740 with a 3 on the other side. And they, somebody missed the hole here for the retainer screw. And I don't even know if these are the original retainer screws. They're pretty toast. And then on the handle here, it says, what, 90,004. So it's a Vise mystery. I got this thing from an estate sale in Phoenix, Oregon, in a mobile home park. And I saw it in the Craigslist ad, still attached to the bench, and I got there as soon as they opened, and I offered him some money for it, and they took it because they didn't want to post the thing up for sale on eBay. So that is where I got this nice Vise at. Granted, it does need some work, but what, 79-year-old thing doesn't need some work? I figure I'd treat it to a life of luxury right here, because since I was near the coast for several months, it was outside, and it sure took its toll on it. You can see the rust from the handle here. The innards survived just fine because I greased them all up when I bought it. I figured I'd restore it at a later date, which is this date. So, thank you all for watching and subscribing. And it's a little dark, but you can kind of see everything's almost together again here. I just want to, pretty much the first thing, you want a good workbench, right? And then the second thing, what do you use the most? Your Vise. So once I get this buttoned up, then I'll continue putting everything back where it belongs in my workbench here. And then we'll keep, making videos for us all. So if you haven't, and you like Vises and machining stuff, check out A-Bomb79. Keith Rucker also restored an old Wilton. He does a step-by-step thing if you want to go into that. I'm not going to go into that much detail, but, Anyway, thanks you guys for watching, and I'll keep you posted. And then, oh yeah, it says 8:35 right there. And that's all it says. Anyway, thank you for watching, and we'll catch you guys in the next video. Here, I just saw it. There's green paint right there. So, orange, red, or green. I imagine the green was before the red. She might have painted it red. That's interesting. I don't know. I kind of like the green, but I kind of like red too. So it'll be. I guess I gotta do some thinking on that. Okay, later, guys.